Let me introduce myself. Hey, my name is Tasha, but I go by Sarita Bonita. And I'm just a young girl that see life in a different pair of eyes. Where I still believe in love. I still believe in, just the greatness in life, even through the struggles. And I'm just here to help you see the same thing. So I hope you enjoy. Just because you give up don't mean life gonna be any more easier. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, it's your T on the It's Your T podcast show, and I'm back with another banger. With another video. We're gonna see it like this, friend. Okay, so good morning, grand rising, rising, shine. What's up, baby? So I'm not gonna lie, friend. I'm over here in my head a lot because I want to talk about dealing with self doubt, right? And this can just be in your everyday life. It don't matter what you do for work. It don't matter how you show up in life. Self doubt gonna still be a thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you still trying to move forward in life. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just on your day to day basis, self doubt will come up. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to talk about having self doubt and moving forward, and still pursuing the things that you desire. But I'm not gonna lie, friend. You gonna have days where you be so doubtful. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's just days I be just like, and I made a video about this, but I haven't rewatched it. It just remember like the last little videos I made, and I put it on live. I screamed, and then I post out here, and I was just like, you still gotta keep going. You get what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be days where you lack passion. There's gonna be days where the shit be exhausted. You get what I'm saying? And then the path that I'm on, it's not one that I probably would choose on my own. Well, it's cool, but I love it, of course. But me, I'm like I like to lurk in the shadows, basically, right? And going from being like on social media, being on platforms and just stuff like that. It's very different for me, you know what I'm saying? And I have to, my bad, y'all. Oh, it's so irritating. I have to get used to me sharing myself with people, you know what I'm saying, across the world, and just being consistent. Is some days I told y'all on my podcast, I be like, what I want to talk about, but I got so many things in me that be on my mind that I could talk about, right? But I be had to make sure, am I doing it? Am I going down the right direction? Am I using the right tools? Or I'm doing what was destined for me? Am I doing the things that really make me happy, right? Because it don't matter where you go, it don't matter what you do, you gonna have challenges. Especially somebody like me, right? Where even it don't matter where I work at, it don't matter what I do, I have challenges. I have challenges even outside of the job. You know what I'm saying? Where life ain't just easy for the kid. You get what I'm saying? But I make it. I make it do what it do. You get what I'm saying? I'm the type of person where I'm gonna turn lemons into lemonade. Goddamn yawning while I'm trying to talk. It was irritating. It just be so much shit I can feel like they be coming up against me, and I feel like they would make you try to. I feel like the enemy try to do things to try to make you give up. Make me feel like a lot of people trying to prey on my downfall, or come up against what I got going on. And one thing about me, I always been a warrior. You get what I'm saying? Even when I was crying over spilled milk, I had to realize that even no matter what I go through, I'm gonna get through it. You get what I'm saying? Even negative projections, even if people wishing on my downfall, even if people don't want to see me do good, even if it could just be the enemy. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just been seeing a lot of things trying to test my patience a lot. You get what I'm saying? Trying to really make me spaz or down spiral. And sometimes they can be irritating. And sometimes they can be very challenging. But one thing I realized, man, it don't matter what path you go down, it ain't never gonna be easy. Especially the one that's for you. If it was easy, everybody would be on. Friend, it be so many days I be want to throw the towel in. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of a lot of shit. I'm tired of some days. I know, like I be watching. I told you I be watching this video saying just show up. Sometimes just showing up take a lot of energy, man. It do. It do. But I also saw the perks of just showing up what it did for the kid. You get what I'm saying? Just show up. Just arrive. And that's why they say just show up, because sometimes just showing up can be a challenge. If it wasn't from the divine mind, I probably would have been gave up. Because days where your mental feels shot, feel all over the place. And I also know that there could be outside projections as well when your mind can't ground. You know what I'm saying? Be motherfucker praying against your mind. And one thing about my mind is very powerful. You know what I'm saying? Very powerful. I'm very strong-minded. You get what I'm saying? So when I feel incomplete, when I feel discombobulated, I know that ain't my energy. You know what I'm saying? But I know we still human. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have our ups and downs. But it's so crazy, y'all. I can give myself all type of clarity. I can know what I want, and I can tell when I'm going through a test. And right now, I feel like I'm going through a test. There are moments where you feel doubtful and you feeling burdened and you feeling like you're at a crossroads. You don't know what you want to do, but deep down, you know, I already told yourself, not even just told yourself, what you would like to do and how you want your life and this and that, woo, right? That ain't nothing but like negative projections being sent towards you, friend. Because even if we like it or not, it's gonna always be people that don't like you watching you. And you know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be a motherfucker that God keep your name in their mouth, but they always watching you. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to make me triggered because I can't stand it. Because I know so many people that bad mouth motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And them the same motherfuckers that will watch you. You know, and I don't try to just watch it, just try to put that on there. But I'm just a fan, I'm a baby friend. When I tell you, there's one thing I can tell you that motherfuckers that don't like you watch you more than anything. I done had proof of it. You get what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, if they watch you, they gonna copy. You get what I'm saying? And I could have been that type of person to go out of my way to see who watching the kid. But I try not, like, it don't matter what you do. You can't stop people from watching you. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop people from missing you and loving you, even if they try to act like they don't. You get what I'm saying? And I'm learning that the way you know what's for you is how much the devil try to attack you. I get attacked so much in my mental mind, to the point it's like the devil want me to seem like I'm crazy or like I'm discombobulated, baby. I got plenty of sense. I got plenty of motherfucking sense. You get what I'm saying? And I know what I want in life. And I know what I don't want. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not now, in my life ain't always put together now, but friend, it just saddened me that when you realize that the enemy don't want you to win that much, to the point that he would put so many roadblocks in your way, so many forks in the road. You know what I'm saying? So you could give up. That's why I remember I told you I was walking the other day and I heard the song. Nobody told me that the road would be easy, and I don't believe it brought me this far to leave me. Friend, I tried my best to fight from going down this path.
I try to hold on to jobs, especially jobs I didn't even like. Jobs the motherfucker will treat it unfairly. And I ain't even trying to play victim. I'm being 100% G with you. You know, where I feel like, they overwork you, but underpay you, which is a lot of jobs, right? Where you sometimes you have to work harder than other people because, they got favoritism. Or you got to worry about motherfuckers thinking you taking a job or you gonna take their job because you work a little harder and you work a little faster. It don't matter what job you go with, it gonna always be somebody scared that you gonna take their position and them be the ones that try to take you out first, right? And I feel like that with social media sometimes. I feel like that with all everything I touch, right? It gonna always be somebody trying to shit on it. It's gonna always be that, right? Or that's how I felt, right? That's why you gotta want it more. That's why you gotta keep going more. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody wants you to give up. Somebody want to put forks in the road for you on purpose, even if it's just the enemy. You get what I'm saying? Friend, I got too much wisdom, too much knowledge. Sometimes I don't even know where it come from. I done been through too much pain. You know what I'm saying? I done dealt with enough rain. I deserve the sunlight. You get what I'm saying? And friend, I don't know. I just been noticing on my journey a lot of pain for shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of heartbreaking shit. But one thing I did, I realized I ain't no quitter. I done dealt with a lot of shit that probably done broke my heart. I done dealt with a lot of shit that fixed my vision. I done had moments where I had to fight depression because that's what the enemy want me is. Sad, disgusted, and busted up. It saddens me that when you're a person that packed with so much different good qualities, how much the world want to shit on you. How much it wants you to feel like you're not a good person. How it wants you to feel like you're not the good one. When I got proof with inside of myself, and it's not delusion or none of it, how much I show up for others and how much I show up for well, now that I'm showing up for myself, I'm also seeing a lot of shit. It don't matter if you showing up for yourself, you showing up for other people. People still gonna see that they gonna want you to, they gonna still see whatever projection or whatever view they want to see of you, and you can't stop it. That's why I stop people pleasing. And it's like life want me to start back people pleasing, but what they do, people pleasing is like a form of selling your soul, friend. You be miserable shit. You be trying to please motherfuckers that don't like you and gonna talk about you regardless. They gonna talk about you if you kissing their ass or not. See, the difference is they gonna talk about you even if you kissing their ass, right? Or when you ain't. But the difference is when you kissing their ass, they have no respect for you. And when you don't, that's when they earn respect for you, even if they want to say it or not. You get what I'm saying? One thing I discovered on my path a lot is people trying to knock the kid down. She trying to knock the kid down. You get what I'm saying? And that will make you wonder, what do God got in store for me so much to the point that the enemy do not want me to win? I deal with people that's always trying to knock the kid down. You get what I'm saying? Want a motherfucker to retaliate. You get what I'm saying? I be having motherfuckers I don't know be going up against the kid. Motherfuckers I do know go against the kid. Motherfuckers you love, motherfuckers you don't. Fred, it ain't no easy path. I'm gonna tell you that. The life shit ain't easy, especially for motherfuckers like us. You get what I'm saying? That's what the enemy want us to think. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got a good heart. Especially when you know you'll get a shirt off your back to a motherfucker. But one thing I learned, there's a difference being a good person and being a damn fool. Don't be out here being a damn fool for motherfuckers who won't even do shit for you. You get what I'm saying? I dealt with a lot of selfishness. Motherfuckers that count favors. Motherfuckers that don't like to see you winning more than them. But they don't get off their ass and do nothing about it. But they don't like to see you winning. People rather, like I told you, jealousy is a lazy motherfucker sport. They rather sit there and be in competition with you. You know what I'm saying? Just because you want more in life and ain't got a goddamn thing to do with nobody else. It's your own personal reason why you want more in life. Because you got something within you that crave more. You don't know why is it. You get what I'm saying? But your soul know. You get what I'm saying? And I know we're on a soul's journey. But the devil is like, that's how you know. They'll make a motherfucker more curious about going after their dreams and what they want. Because the enemy after a motherfucker so bad. You get what I'm saying? This ain't the brand new, this ain't the first time the enemy done been after the kid. The enemy been after the kid since I was little. Remember I told you, that's why I told y'all about the ugly childhood. I don't keep on trying to bring me shit up for you. I'll tell you because a motherfucker been battling with shit since they was a little girl. Like, damn, like, how long a motherfucker gonna have to battle this shit? And then I have my conversation with the divine, and I be trying to gain patience. And all you can do is just take it day by day, friend. Especially when you feel like it's so many days. I be like, yeah, is this really worth it? And I be asking myself, is this spell work? Is this the devil playing in my mind? You know what I'm saying? Is this him trying to make me curse myself, trying to make me put myself last, or trying to make me not trying to follow my dreams or delay me from whatever the divine got for me? So we can't wait forever. You can't sit on the crossroads forever. Man, it's so many days a motherfucker have self-doubt. Some weeks I be all ready for what the world got. And then some days I be drained and I be unsure. But that don't make me any lesser than the time when I be sure. And I be confident and I, be ready to, do my thug deals or whatever that's on my plan and my purpose, right? Friends, sometimes showing up be the hardest part, though. I've been telling y'all. That's why they say, sometimes y'all, you gotta do is just show up. I'm showing up. I'm steady showing up. Even on the days I don't want to. Even on the days I don't feel like my best self. I feel doubtful. I feel burdened sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I feel restless. Because I be in my head too much. Sometimes I feel like I'm hitting a brick wall. Sometimes I feel like I can go miles and miles and miles. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of up and down. A lot of up and down. And I just want to go through all of that. I just want to go within and ask myself, what do you want to do? That's how you keep yourself aligned too. Ask yourself, what really fulfill you? What do you really love doing? What do you want out of life and why? What's getting in the way of it? You know what I'm saying? Because it gonna be some challenges. It be hard. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have to talk about it, friend, to keep going. Don't beat yourself up on the days where you feel doubtful, mind. Because I don't give a fuck if you're a doctor, you're a nurse. You could be my entrepreneur, whatever. You're going to have days where you feel doubtful. And what you're going to do, give up every time you feel doubtful? You're going to switch positions every time you feel like you lacking passion? Or you're going to keep going? That's why you got to find something and that you really like doing. So anytime you do lack passion or you lack whatever, motivation for inspiration, you able to shake back. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I ask myself, who am I? You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of person am I, right? I really look at myself deep in and within, right? Because life will try to tell you something different. It wants you to think you're a quitter. It wants you to think that you the worst, like you worse. You don't like you're not fit for the position. It wants you to, not have it all together. It wants you to give up. But that's for quitters. Giving up ain't no option. Even if I gotta take a break, to get me together. It's sad that life gotta be hard and difficult sometimes. But that's what I say. If it were easy, everybody would have it. A lot of people don't make it this far, friend. Just think about some of the stuff you do. And just think about how many people would have been gave up on it. Even in life. Rest in peace to the people that did give up on it, man. I understand and I understand. I just wish you would have fought for yourself a little more. When you are a creative person, when you are a hustler, when you are a go-getter, the enemy do not want you to see that. Like, you ever notice the people that's the most creative? I'm just saying, like, even just look at the artists. They go through a lot of shit. They be on all them drugs. They be on a whole lot of shit. They have a whole lot of shit going on. And it's because, man, life wants you fucked up. It wants you to look discombobulated. Especially if you're not the type that follow rules. You're not just accepting the shitty life that they're giving you. You actually want more. You know what I'm saying? And it might look greedy to another motherfucker, but now you just like, I want more because I deserve it. Not because I just want it. I done had enough breadcrumbs. Now I want the full motherfucking meal. Okay? So, friend, I don't know who that's for, who that can help, but I just got a lot on my mind. I just wanted to start it off by emptying the clip with it. Life can be scary. It can be confusing. It can be heavy. It can be a lot of things, friend. But all you gotta do is keep going. Show up. And keep asking yourself, what do I like to do? Ask yourself questions. You get what I'm saying? And you realize that a lot of the shit, the ways you feeling ain't you, friend. And if you are having a bad day, then okay. You know what I'm saying? Except that you having a heavy day and you feeling burdened and shit like that. But don't think that you got a bad life just because shit ain't going the way that you expect to. When shit just a little more harder. Cause I told you, if it was hard, if it was easy, everybody would be on the path. It's a narrow road for a reason, right? Are you taking it with me or are you giving up? Because even though I want to give up, I just wanted to lay in my bed sometimes, and sometimes I just cry a river, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I be feeling so tired sometimes. I don't even know, that's weird. You know that song, let it all work out. I just be wanting to feel it and then just release it. Because having breakdowns, when you ready to cry, in quotations, crying is not weakness, it's releasing. You're releasing a lot of things that negative projections, anger, hurt, pain. Because even though I tell you about a lot of past incidents, I still face a lot of adversity at this big grown age. I do. And it's a lot of times I be like, man, look, is it even worth it? And I'm here to tell you it gotta be. Because if it wasn't worth it, it wouldn't be so many roadblocks trying to get in the way of it. Okay? Even if it's just becoming your best self. My enemy want motherfuckers to stay stuck and stay pain, hurt, and questioning their worth and settling down for motherfuckers in a life that motherfuckers don't want or don't make them happy. I don't want to settle down for nothing that don't make me happy genuinely. I don't want to just fake it till I make it. You know what I'm saying? No shade, no tea for anybody else, but it's just for me. I want the life that want me. Not the one that I have to settle for. Okay? So, friend, I hope y'all have a good morning. And I hope you get you some rest. It's not too long ago I woke up, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even know why I'm over here yawning so much. And I just want to get that off my chest, okay? So, friend, I hope y'all take resonate and y'all have a good day. Okay, and I hope this helps for whoever it can help, okay? But I'm gonna talk to you later, love. Bye.